biggest challenge that we currently face is the state of our oceans. And if you want to get involved in that fight, you could come here.
I like staying here because it doesn't feel like a work. It feels like it's your life. We live here in the middle of a botanical garden. We got 13 hectares of wood around us, so we call it, it's very desolate here. It's a little island up here. We are in San Juanita, which is the southern part of Necros Oriental. We don't really have many people coming around. It is kind of our premises, which makes us very peaceful.
Any environmental organization, our aim is to actually make a difference, to make a change, to facilitate this change and to educate people and to, if only by increments, move the world to a better place. And so that's what we hope to do. Volunteers who come here can actually train in any PADI scuba diving course for free. We've chosen to do this because we are in a very remote location, and so generally the better trained our volunteers are, the safer we just all are on the dive teams. And so it's an investment not just in our volunteers, some of who stay here a long time, but also in our own safety as staff. So we just want to be surrounded by competent, good, skilled divers.
On the short term, we want to get a baseline measurement of all the ecosystems, all the coral reefs along the coast in the area, to know what the consequences are of all future projects that we could develop.
We look at all the different fish species, and what we basically want to know is which fish species, but also invert species and substrate species occur in which area.
In the long term, I find it really interesting to look at the ecology of coral reefs, to see the influence of typhoons and the recovery of coral reefs from typhoon damage, and how we can influence badly or positively the recovery of the coral reefs.
For us, what's also important is to look at human disturbances. We see a lot of examples of, for instance, overfishing of sediment runoff at different dive areas. There are different varying states of reef degrading, and it will be really interesting to look into that.
Aspiring scientists can do their thesis or internships here, where they will work together with volunteers and scientists from all over the world and learn from each other and inspire each other.
As an organization, we're happy to work together with everyone who shares our goals and visions. Currently we are establishing a good working relation with another organization who is doing leadership training within the field of conservation. And we are working together with SUS and Project Aware. I think what sets us apart from maybe many other organizations is that we're new. And no one has really been doing this sort of work in this area before. So we're breaking new ground, and sometimes quite literally we're diving places where no one's dived before.
we're all together all the time. I mean, we all stay at the same place. We all eat together. We work together every single day. We're in it all the time, all of us.
I think our work is carried by love. None of our members of staff, including ourselves, would do it if there wasn't some sort of higher idea of purpose. You gotta love what you do to be here, because everyone just works together, dives together, eats together. Look around you, we live in a botanical garden. I mean, who else? Where else?